Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Chris-Beth Cowie. Pleasure to be here with you today on BizGrams, a show where we get an opportunity to engage with entrepreneurs, learn about their stories, interesting things that they may be working on, and ultimately an opportunity for them to share their tips and insights of building an organization. And today I'm really excited because we have a familiar face. He's back again with us, Ryan O'Neill Knight from Detailing Knights and one of the founders of ACBN. Ryan, how are you doing this morning?
Very good, very good. Good to see you.
Likewise. It's sunny outside, no snow, and I feel as though for a company like yours, Detailing Knights, this warm weather, you're probably really excited about getting out there and cleaning some cars. Can you talk to us a little bit about your social enterprise, Detailing Knights?
Yeah, absolutely. And more so, getting more excited in training youth to clean cars because we run a mobile waterless car cleaning company. So we go to people's houses or their offices and yes, clean their cars all on the spot without any water and our eco-friendly plant-based cleaning materials or cleaning supplies. But like I said, most proud of being able to teach youth in the community how to start their own businesses. They run mini versions of our company. So wherever they live, they get to go meet their neighbors, ask them if they want their cars cleaned, and get it done.
Hey, that is super awesome. The first time I actually saw Ryan and his team clean the car without any water, I was like, what are we talking about? Normally you envision the holes, gallons of water being wasted, but it's really revolutionary what your company is doing to really change the narrative about water consumption in a very powerful way. So talk to us a little bit about the magic solution that you have.
Right. Yeah, and we really started to we always sourced it from the US and really trying to formulate it for the Canadian weather since it's a lot colder up here. But it's similar to waxing your car. The solution, when you spray it on and rub it in and then wipe it off, it actually seals the dirt in the polymer blend. So you're not rubbing dirt against your paint. You're actually sealing dirt in the solution and then just using a microfiber cloth to remove it. So I mean, it looks way better than just using regular water. There's no mess, so we're able to work in condo buildings and underground, and property managers love us because there's no splashing water or running water anywhere. And environmentalists love us because we're saving 100 gallons of water every car wash. I have to actually track to see how much gallons of water we've been able, and I guess liters of waters for us in Canada, we've been able to save by over the years. We've been operating for over 10 years. So I wonder if we hit the 1,000,000 liter saved mark. I'm going to have to get back to you with that.
Hey, that is so powerful. And the second part of your business model, which you talked about, is the youth entrepreneurship. Why is that so important as an integral component of running and operating your business?
Well, it really gives youth options. A lot of times you're going through school and you feel like there's only that path. And if you're not doing well on that path, then a lot of times you don't get introduced to alternatives. And for myself, when I was in high school, if I had known about entrepreneurship and what it took to start a business, and somebody came to me and said, hey, here's something to try, and just, use your summer, and here's actually all the things that you need to do it, and here's some funding, go at it. And the funding, like the province with their summer company program, gives students money to run businesses in the summer. Like when I first heard about it, I was in college. I was like, what? People need to be in the schools with picket signs and telling students, start a business, here's money for it. So being able to now kind of do that for youth in high school that didn't do it when I was there, that's really the real main driver, is just showing the options. And again, entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but the only way that entrepreneurship is for you is to do it. If you don't experience it, if you don't try it, if you never get your hands dirty and talk to people, I always feel like door-to-door sales puts hair on your chest and makes you battle tested for anything that you will deal with in the future. So yeah, at least once. That's my motto. every student, every child to try entrepreneurship at least once.
Okay. And if you don't want hair on your chest, maybe some muscles in your arm. Okay, so
All right,
because
yes.
it is, I know that you've
Battle
worked with
tested.
battle tested. Yes, you worked with female detailers as well as male detailers. One of the things that I know you often talk about is, fail entrepreneurship is a journey of trying and failing and learning and growing and all of these components that bring you to the ultimate success that you're working for. And you talk about, fail with your business first, and you have a tried and true tested model before you go do your own. So you get an opportunity, youth, if you're listening, parents, if you're listening, and you have a youth that is considering, you're wondering what to do with the summer. I know things have changed with COVID, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Definitely look into detailing nights and the opportunities that they have for youth going through there as well. So Ryan, talk to us about how COVID has impacted your business and what are some of the precautions you're taking at this time as people are going back out into cleaning cars for folks?
Yeah, and really it caused a big pause. I mean, there was when it first shut down March 2020, and we said, okay, everybody's home, so nothing's happening. We just gotta kind of grim and bear it. And then it kind of opened up. We got calls, and what really saved us is being able to work with the city, because our revenues dropped dramatically from the previous year to when the season really kicks off in March, April, and June. And then to know that it was the exact opposite, we used that time to actually hear the call. There's organizations that still had to operate. The city of Toronto, they still had their homeless outreach program, and they were doing calls out to say, hey, who can disinfect our vans? And we were able to answer that call. We had still been working with some of our corporate clients like Enterprise and Arena Foundation. So again, they still had to use their vans. They're working with a vulnerable population. So they still needed them cleaned and disinfected. So we really shifted from just kind of I won't say luxury, but like aesthetic cleaning to safety cleaning and disinfecting and shampooing and steam cleaning. So that's keeping us level. But now coming back into the new season, it's like, okay, what? And again, we got like a mega lockdown again. Like it wasn't, we were just about to relaunch again during the peak season of when we usually get busy, and April, and now it's drifting into May. And we had to really put the youth program on hold because we didn't know when the start date could be. Initially, it was supposed to be in April, and then that got shifted. So it might be June, but still, we'll do a June, July, August, a entrepreneur boot camp. But we're definitely up in observation mode. So.
And I know one of the things with your company as well, you're promoting opportunities for franchising for, say, adults that are ready to start a business of their own. Can you talk to us a little bit about those opportunities?
Yeah, so and that's where it shifted from always going out and cleaning cars to now selling the brand itself. We have the business really packaged in a box, and that's where I started getting anxiety. It's like, can I give somebody this business in a box that is looking to start a business full time? Like the youth program is just for the summer, but now we expanded it to people being able to run it full time and trusting the machine and trusting the business that you've built and saying like, yes, if you run this business, you will be able to meet your revenue goals and I guess grow from there. And again, that we were on track to expand into the US in 2019. We were working with Buffalo State University, and then 2020 happened, so we kind of paused it, and now we're going back to the plan to have at least 10 different licensees. We have 3 so far that are, rolling with the punches with us within the GTA, and we're still looking at expanding across Canada and into the US. And also, since we started manufacturing our own products, we have our line of cleaning solutions. We are actually looking to export it and getting support from the Export Development Office of Canada to export products to the US and even overseas to Africa, namely Nigeria and Ghana. So really excited about those potential opportunities. And again, diversifying. We had a division that did office cleaning and the gentleman Marcus that spun off from our company, and he's been running with it wild and doing really great. Shout out to him. And now the government had the Black procurement pilot, and there was a cleaning job in there. So we were able to put in an application, and it's in BC. So, hey, we have satellite offices all over thanks to the expansion plans and my matrix of world domination. So you get to trigger people that are in other provinces to say, hey, it's go time. We're ready to really expand, and we're going to be hiring out in British Columbia. So, I mean, if we get the contract, we got to second phase. So hopefully we get to close the deal. But there are lots of opportunities, and it really made us look at what we can execute and then take advantage of opportunities. I always say in our grant writing workshops, we need to position ourselves in front of the flow of money. If we just stayed in our bucket of we need to go door to door and sell our car cleaning, we're out of business. But if we shift to where people are asking for help and we can execute, that's been really the saving grace.